Hey tennis players, Coach Jeff here. If you're enjoying the content, please hit the like and subscribe button if you're returning, or just check out the video, and if you enjoy it, please subscribe. I'm going to do a serve tip today, or rather an anti-serve tip. And I want to be careful. There's certainly pro tennis coaches that might use this terminology that don't mean it in a negative way. I use it myself, but what I want to talk to you about is overextending on the serve, where you're over-prioritizing extend. And I'll certainly walk by courts and hear coaches say, extend, get higher, but I think that's detrimental to the serve in a few different ways. One of those ways just being that you can see here, injury prevention. This young man's shoulder here is pulling out of the socket, and I've experienced this with players where they start to get shoulder issues because they're trying to reach up so hard to the ball. It's important to remember that your body extends at contact due to using the right grip in a throwing motion. When you separate body segments, they're naturally going to come back into alignment straight to when your racket's reaching max velocity. And the other thing that has to happen for your body to be straight and reach max velocity is you have to use a continental grip and pronate to contact. That continental grip is naturally going to position your racket face toward the ball at the right time when all those body segments come around. So you don't have to extend on your serve. You should already be extended. Now, where that's not true is where I do have to work, where players have been using the wrong grip for a while, and they have to let it drop in, and then they have to relearn when I put them on the right grip. They'll still want to let it drop in with their old contact point. And I'll have to say, hey, no, you're going to be more extended now. You're going to be hitting the ball higher now. So that's where saying extension isn't always a bad thing as long as you're not overextending. Now, the other reason you have to be careful about overextending is I'm really big on learning a spin serve first, because I think if tennis professionals are hitting 65% of their flat first serves in, we should all learn how to hit a forward rotation over our head. And in order to produce a forward rotation over your head, you have to have room to brush up. You can't be fully extended and have room to brush up. So what we'll notice is players will actually be slightly unextended with their arm at contact while the arm is still straightening to produce spin. Now, here on the right, that's a first serve. That you will be a little bit more extended on a first serve. Still not overextended. But here on the left, you'll see I need that room to continue brushing up to the right, maybe from like a 7 to 1 o'clock on the ball. So I have that room to spin the ball. And then here you'll see me hit a spin serve as my arm's straightening out to the wristwatch position. So you need that. Here's a little pre and post. Now, the post on the right doesn't really necessarily look better yet. Because of the overextension, I feel the gentleman is still trying to hit down into the box, which is the other problem with overextending. You have to be pushing 7 feet tall to have the angle to hit down, but at least you'll see he's got a little room to hit up over the net, and you'll see the ball kind of arc on the right and come down with spin. So he's able to hit over that net. So that's the tip. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, and please hit the like button.